Topcat Films is a motion picture production company established in 2005 by producing partners Robert Galinsky and Elizabeth Howard Jackman. Sharing over 40 years of experience in the film industry in Australia and the USA, these partners have creative, production, financial and marketing skills that are unequalled in the Australian film industry. As a screenwriter, Robert Galinsky was mentored by two of the most respected script gurus in Hollywood, John Truby and Lawrence Heath. Bobby's production credits include America's Least Wanted, Easy Pickings, and he co-wrote the final draft of the highly successful Flatliners, starring Julia Roberts and Kiefer Sutherland. Robert worked for 10 years in marketing in Los Angeles with Disney and Touchstone Pictures before moving to Australia.
We plan to be really the next Disney or DreamWorks or Jerry Bruckheimer. I hate to say on a much smaller level, we hope to be on a level someday, but we're starting small, and the key is that each one of our projects will be successful, and thus we will be sustainable. We're not the typical Australian film production company that has one film and then disappears off the map forever because they didn't plan to make it commercially successful.
Elizabeth Howard Jackman has nearly 25 years' experience in the Australian film industry. She has worked in key finance and management positions ranging from Business Affairs Manager of Crawfords to Deputy Director of Film Victoria. In 2004, she produced her first feature, Hating Alison Ashley, starring Delta Goodrem. This was the highest-grossing Australian film in 2005 and #1 on the best-selling DVD list for many weeks.
So if your film's going to make a profit, you have to have that film appealing to the world market. And that Bobby and I are absolutely passionate about that as our primary goal when we make a film. It will have a world market. And Bobby has come from that background and he's worked in Hollywood and he knows the market very well.
Our first feature, Prey, which was the largest privately funded film in Australia, $3.5 million.
Prey is a supernatural thriller set in the outback, starring Jesse Johnson, son of Don Johnson from Miami Vice, and Australia's hottest rock star and celebrity, Natalie Bassingthwaighte. With a major publicity campaign planned for January 2009, geared to its core teen audience, and with 3 further films in advanced stages of development, Topcat is fast becoming a major force in the entertainment media landscape.
Well, the plan that we have, that we've been executing, is first of all the key players, my business partner Elizabeth and myself. We bring all the pieces together to make the perfect Rubik's Cube, and with Mr. George Adams, who has 10 years experience in bonding media for television. And what we've done is selected a slate of scripts, some that we've written and produced ourselves in-house, some that we've optioned and purchased, each one of which is a menu item that is going to appeal to a specific amount of people and within the confines of a budget. There's really 2 films that I'd like to touch on. One of them is Newcomer. That's kind of a sex, drugs, rock and roll cautionary fable. It's really after the MTV generation. And the next film is part of a trilogy. The first being Prey, the second being Newcomer, the third is Arashi, which is really an East-West fable about a young boy who grows up in Japan. So it's a bit of martial arts, it's a lot of morals and ethics, and we are specifically capitalizing on the massive Asian market that is in North America and also worldwide that is very, very big on these films.
This is Dust and Glory. It's about the Red X trials in the 50s, where all these amateurs, about 200 competitors, got in cars and they raced around Australia in their own cars. And if the cars broke down, they had to fix them on the road. And there's a main character in it called Gelignite Jack Murray, and I'm sure a lot of Australians will know Gelignite Jack. He was an absolute larrikin. He's a cross between Crocodile Dundee and Mad Max.
Topcat Films is committed to making quality films for the international market, providing an investment opportunity that can bring investors pleasure, acknowledgement and recognition every time one of its films is screened.
One of the things we can say with certainty is that we've got all the bases covered, and between Elizabeth and I, we have the team that can ensure that our film projects are completed and profitable, and that the investors can have a safe and highly profitable journey with us.
And have a little fun along the way.
Absolutely. Got to have fun. Got to enjoy what you're doing.